YouTube, welcome back to my channel. Tonight is one of those nights where I wish I had enough subscribers to live stream because I just feel like chatting. But alas, I am a small fish in a big pond and I need 1,000 subscribers to live stream. I know what you're thinking. I could get Streamlabs or something of that nature, but I don't really feel like getting into all that. I'd rather just be able to do it on YouTube. I used to live stream. I would do Stitch with Me's where I'd cross stitch on live stream, and nobody would come. I'd live stream to myself. I had a lot less subscribers then, like maybe 100. So I could always try it again sometime, maybe. I just want to chat, you know? I feel like I do a lot of gabbing, and at this point in time, I'm gabbing to myself. You know, I'm gabbing to a screen instead of having some interaction. So it would be nice. It would be nice if I could live stream. But anyway, this evening I'm just finishing up some cross stitching. I am working on Satsuma Street by Jody Rice. This is a photocopy. I have the actual pattern. I photocopied it so I could highlight it without ruining the original. So this isn't a cheat copy, but anyway. Yeah, Satsuma Street by Jody Rice. Cactus Cat. I've already done another one of these cat patterns. I'm doing this one now. I'm making them for my daughter for whenever she eventually moves out and gets her own place as like a, you know, housewarming gift. So I have one of them finished. Already gave it to her. Now I'm doing this one. So maybe once I get this one done, she'll move out. I mean, she wants to, but it's just a matter of finding, I don't know if she wants to rent. She has 2 cats, and it's hard to rent with 2 cats. Sorry, my glasses are picking up all kinds of glare. Let me turn off my TV. Let's see if that helps. Yeah, I got rid of some of it. I was watching YouTube, but there's nothing on tonight. Nobody's streaming. There's no new videos. Everybody's doing stuff on Sunday for some reason instead of staying home and keeping me entertained. So anyway, I figured, well, if nobody has any new videos, then maybe I'll make one so you guys have something to look at. But so I'm working on this. The linen I'm using is 18 count, so it's much larger. And it's a little lighter. So this is where I'm at the moment. But if you notice this, look how much it pops here and compared to there. And a lot of these white sections I went over twice, like I double stitched on them just to make sure they're a little bit more pronounced. But you know, actually it shows up relatively okay on film. When I'm looking at it here in reality, it's very blended in. It doesn't pop like it does on the camera, but maybe it's my own eyeballs, and actually it looks a lot better than I think it does. Same with over here. That doesn't show up as much. There's a little bit of a white on the original. Let's see. Anyway, that's what it's like. Unfortunate. You have to be very specific with the linen. You almost have to copy what they're doing. This linen I had, I liked how it was kind of variegated. And I did the other one, the other pattern I did of these cats on this exact same linen, so they match. I had the same problem with that one, and in the end, it turned out fine enough. So I think this one will be okay. But it's just an observation. Like here, this is all white stitch, but it almost looks like I didn't cross stitch here. It's all just blended, but yeah, well, it's pretty fun to stitch on too. I've been making fairly good progress. I think I'm up to 750 stitches I did on this in the past 2 days, today and yesterday. But I want to finish because I mentioned in another video I had gotten some new video games for the Switch. I got a puzzle game, which I've already finished. It was only 2 hours or 2.5 hour long game. And I really enjoyed it. It was like it shows you a room and then you have to kind of figure out how to unlock the doors and where the missing cutout shape is, and explore, and kind of like an escape room type thing. I think I'm gonna get more of those. I did wish list a few on Switch to see if I can grab them when they're on sale. There is a whole series that I came across. I forget what it's called, shoot, but they're $6 or $7 each, and I know these videos or these games are only like 3 hours, so I would rather get them when they're on sale if I can, and I have so many other games that I need to play. So I want to at least play a couple of the other ones before I go off and buy a new video game. This is my problem. I get into these kicks where I want to play video games, and then I get involved, but I never finish the games. I get like really far into them, and then I get tired of playing, and I never finish them. So I have a few games that I just never finished that I started, mostly like RPGs, like Dragon Quest. I have a couple Dragon Quest games that I have like I just got the new Dragon Quest Monsters, and I played probably it had to be more than that, maybe more like 13 hours of that game, and then I just stopped. And actually I don't even know what I'm supposed to do next in the game, so I'm kind of like at a point now that I'll have to kind of wander around to figure out what the next step is. And the game isn't really hard either. It's kind of a cozy game in itself. It's not very challenging for being an RPG. I've been kind of gliding through it without much difficulty, which is fine. I mean, I don't want to have a lot of high stress. I remember the one game that got me so stressed out was Twilight Princess, Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. I had it on the Wii. Oh my goodness, that was frustrating. Because there was an escort mission where you had to escort this wagon back across this prairie while these vultures were throwing bombs at it, and these pigs were like, these little goblins on pigs were like shooting fire arrows at it, and oh my gosh. And not only I had to beat this section for myself, but I had to go back and play it again when my kids wanted to play Twilight Princess because they couldn't get past it. So they're like, Mom, can you beat this for me? Oh, I have said some words the Lord would not be pleased with playing that game. I'll never forget that. And we're talking like 15 years ago or something. But I'll never forget. I mean, we're talking Wii, not even Wii U. Certainly not Switch. This is Wii. that I played it on. So this is an old game, but it still infuriates me. So I'm better off playing the simple ones. But I played the Wayfarer, I think it's called. I keep thinking of Wayfair. That hold on, I want to get my Switch because I keep thinking of that store, that online store, and I think I'm saying the wrong thing. So now I gotta check. Okay, let me go to my home screen. Spiritfarer, not Wayfair. It's Spiritfarer. So we can get it on the. Well, here I'll pull up the. Oh my gosh, Wayfair. Everybody was like, I don't know, like when people would say their top 10 cozy games, one of them was Cozy Grove, which I've played, and I mean, it's fun to start, but then it gets kind of redundant. You're just going in every day and grinding, like you're doing all these fetch quests, and it advances very slowly. We'll deal with that in a second. It advances very slowly, and I don't know, I just got bored with it. The same here is Spiritfarer, which is about like helping people go to the afterlife, which I thought I'd like because I'm a hospice nurse. It's not really catching my interest. So this was another one that everyone was raving was like this great cozy game, and it's kind of boring me. But let me tell you, I started playing this Cult of the Lamb a couple days ago, and I highly recommend. This game is so fun. It's really entertaining, and it has some combat, but the combat's really now I have it on easy because I don't want a Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess moment. But it's oh my goodness, wait, jeez, there it is, Call of the Lamb. So I want to get my cross stitch done so I can play it again tonight because I really have been enjoying it. It's kind of a farming, civilization building, cult building game, and it has some combat to it and item acquiring, and you're raising levels of your cult members and making sure they're fed and making sure they're happy. I don't know. There's a lot of like a sim element to it. Not so much fetch quests, which I don't really like. There's a little tiny fetch quest element to it, but it doesn't dominate it. And farming sim, so it's a little bit like Stardew Valley. There's some social engagement with your followers to get them to be more loyal with you. There's a mini game that's like a dice game in it. And it was only $15, so highly recommend. But anyway, that's where I am tonight. So I'm going to finish cross stitching. I wanted to get to 350 stitches today, and I'm at 250, so I have like 100 more stitches to do. And then I'm going to pack this up, and I'm going to play Call of the Lamb and go slay some demons and get my cult growing. So that's my goals for tonight. But anyway, I hope you are having a wonderful Sunday evening. My Sunday was not so good. I did not go to church today because my son went to bed at 1 a.m. and he woke up at 4 a.m. And this is the reality of autism. Like his sleep, he does not sleep well. and he was up till 12:30 in the afternoon. So 1 a.m. he went to sleep, woke up 3 hours later, and stayed awake till 12:30. So I'm a little tired. I'm a little tired too, but anyway. All right, well, thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video.